Hi everybody, so I want to help you spot a good job and a bad job post. Teaching jobs, China specifically, if you are wondering what I'm talking about. Right, so I did grab 4 job advertisements that I think are going to help us spot. But I want you to also be aware that I'm not all-knowing when it comes to this, but these 2 jobs I would never apply to, and then the other 2 jobs I would apply to, even though it doesn't mean that those 2 schools with good job advertisements are not gonna screw me up, you know? All right, so let's do job number 1. Bad jobs. So we're going to start with the 2 bad jobs that I wouldn't apply to. So this one says, full-time teachers needed in middle and primary schools, training center and kindergarten, preferably native speakers. Different cities, different provinces, just let me know where you want to work. We have over 6,000 schools. Requirements in China now. Any visa is okay. This is where I'm like, what? This is not okay. So if they say that any visa is okay, you might be in trouble with the government. It's just, don't apply for a job like this. And then they say salary for native speakers is 18,000 to 35,000 RMB. It doesn't say if it's before or after tax. And then the other one is non-native speakers is 15,000 to 26,000 RMB. Then they're saying that there's accommodation, there's insurance, there's flight bonus. But they don't say how much for these, and yeah, it's just a vague, unprofessional advertisement. I would not apply for this job. Especially the biggest red flag for me is any visa is okay. It should not be like that. And also the difference in payment for native speakers, non-native speakers. Why? If they're going to be doing the same job, then what is the point of paying them differently? I don't know. Something is not right with this one. It seems like a person who's just trying to get their percentage, because the recruiters really put themselves first. They're not putting you first. So beware of job advertisements like this one. Let's do the second one. This one is very interesting. So it says requirement for teachers. Personal qualities. So they need you to be like this. You have to be outgoing, you have to be energetic, you have to be passionate, and then you have to be cheerful. If you're having a bad day, you're screwed. You might be fired because why are you a little bit slow today? We need you to be very happy and chappy at all times, no matter what the environment. We just need you to be a cheerful, happy person. Okay, it doesn't matter what is going on with your life, your personal life, your work life. You just need to be there. They need you to be happy and at your best. Their best means you are cheerful, you are happy, you are laughing with them. Arguments or not, happy or not, at work, you just need to show up happy. Very interesting to me. You have to love and enjoy with kids, enjoy working with kids. That seems fair. Then your responsibilities are, I'm not sure if you have to love kids to work with kids, but you have to like them. Anyway, responsibilities, give proper lessons to the kids. Proper, keyword, proper lessons to the kids. If you're not giving proper lessons, and then what are the standards? Are they giving you standards when you get there? What exactly is a proper lesson? That's a bit of a red flag to me, because it means that they might require so much from you than you can give, especially if you're a first-time teacher and you're trying for the first time this ESL teaching thing and you have to give proper lessons. I've been teaching for 7 years and I don't think I give proper lessons all the time. Sometimes I make mistakes. So this one is a red flag too. And then it says you have to teach a small group of classes, or small group classes and one-on-one teaching. So you do small groups and then you do one-on-one teaching. I'm assuming you tutor after work when or maybe it's a training center, hopefully. Okay, so now let's look at the qualifications. They're saying they need 2 and more years of working experience. I guess it's fair. They need TELTA, I have no idea what that is, or TESOL or TEFL teaching certificate. So you have to have it's one of these certificates. You have to be available working in the evenings and weekends. So I'm guessing this means that it's a training center and you are getting your days off during the week. Some people choose their days off, and some people the days are chosen by the school. Okay, and then you have to be it says better be a native English speaker. Better be one. If you're not one, then don't even bother, I guess. Very interesting word choice. You better be a native speaker. And then it says salary is 20 to 25K per month, and then location is in Nanjing. I think this one is skeptical. There's no real benefits. So the 20,000 to 25 covers what exactly? Are they covering the job? I think the job advertisement should have everything so that you don't have to second guess and then be robbed when you actually inquire about these things. You're not sure what the 25,000 could be for everything, and if it's for everything, then it's not right. And then the word choice as well is just red flags, but also it could be a Chinese person who is not a native English speaker who wrote this, so we could give them that grace. Yeah, but this one I would not apply as well, especially the outgoing, energetic, passionate, cheerful. What if you're not? It's just too much to ask from a person. Am I here to do my job, and am I here to be energetic? I guess, well, you're working with kids, but also you're your own person, you have your own life. I wouldn't apply. Okay, now let's look at the ones I would apply to. This one says job description for international school. This one is in Suzhou. Type of school is kindergarten, and then subject to teach English homeroom. So they're telling you you're going to be teaching English and you're going to be a homeroom teacher. I would never want to be a homeroom teacher, but it pays more, so a lot of people like doing it. And then because I would never want to be a homeroom teacher because I don't have the time and energy and strength that is needed. And then it says weekly working days, Monday to Friday, except when Chinese government requires working on a Saturday and Sunday. Okay, we can work with that. It's normal. And then weekly working hours, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's very fair. It seems fair. All right, weekly teaching hours, 20 to 25 classes. It seems like a lot, but it's normal as well. My contract says the same thing, but my actual classes, I have 16 classes per week. Students age, and I think 16 classes is a lot as well. So 20 to 25 is quite a lot of classes, but as a homeroom teacher, I guess it makes sense as well. And then students age, preschool, class size 20 students per class, or your class because you're a homeroom teacher. And then basic salary is 25 to 30,000. And then RMB, you can negotiate. It includes housing. It's Suzhou, so I guess it's okay. Apartment, you have a housing allowance. And then flight allowance, successfully completed first year of employment, you'll be able to apply for flight ticket reimbursement in the sum of no more than 7,000 RMB. Seems reasonable to me. Probation, 2 months. I don't understand the probation part, because it means that if they're not happy with you after 2 months of flying here, so you're coming from wherever you come from, and then you fly in here, and then they tell you that you're not good enough for their school, maybe they can't take you. I don't like the 2 months probation. I think it's a red flag to me, because what happens if they really don't like you after 2 months? Then you've wasted so much money coming here only to be told you can't work for them anymore, you know? Definitely think about such things, because the 2 months probation could mean yeah, you're not very safe with the school. If it sometimes they just don't like, not gonna like the person that you are. You didn't do anything wrong, just don't like you. Sometimes, you know, in life people don't like you because they just don't like you. So I don't like this. And then it says that national holidays, plus 3 weeks winter summer, and then you have your summer vacation as well. 3 weeks winter is a lot. I wonder how long their summer vacation is, but sounds like a good deal. And then insurance, you have commercial insurance after probation. They will pay for your insurance after you've completed probation if they are satisfied with you. I don't like that part, but this I would look into applying to, and then see. I would talk about the 2 months probation period, especially if I'm coming from outside of China. Even if I'm here already, just let's talk about the probation period, because what? I know it's normal, but you can't fly a person to China only to tell them they're on probation for 2 months. It's just not right. Right. That's my opinion. And then we have one for parents here who are willing to, or who are considering bringing their kids, or who are coming as couples. Let's see this one. So it says native English speaker. That's normal. That's the requirement, the visa requirement as well. Teaching experience in the curriculum of IGCSE, CSE A level AP. I have no idea what that is, but it's one of the curriculums here. So you have experience in that. Rough range, your salary is about 350,000 RMB to 400,000 RMB before tax annually. Sounds like a good salary. A tuition waiver of 100% for one child for each foreign higher teacher. Each child thereafter will be 50%. Okay, so if you bring one child, 100% they are paid for. And then if you bring more than one child, then you get to pay 50% of their tuition fees, which sounds very reasonable. A single teacher will receive free tuition for one child. A couple will receive free tuition for 2 children. So if you're a couple, even better, you get to bring your 2 children and then their tuition is free. Provide housing reimbursement of 4,000 per month, which can usually cover the rent near the school. Where is this area? I don't know where this is, the area of the school. But 4,000 sounds reasonable. Or it's in Hangzhou. So I'm guessing 4,000 is reasonable there. And then 12,000 annual airfare allowance. It's fixed. It's not, there's no such thing as we only give you no less than, no more than 7,000. It's like we'll give you 12,000 RMB. And then about 3-month paid holidays, including winter, summer vacations, and all Chinese public holidays. This is a high school, so it makes sense because schools close in winter, and then they close in summer as well. Winter it's almost a month, and then summer it's 2 months, so this makes sense. And then 6,000 RMB excess luggage allowance. Awesome, they have more benefits for you. And then there's comprehensive insurance, health insurance. This sounds like a good deal as well, and they're paying a ton of money as well. You have a bit of benefits here and there. You probably have more benefits as you work more with the school. This I would apply. This is a job I'd apply for rather. Yeah, anyway, I hope this does help. It's just go with your gut feeling, and then also be mindful of the wording. Even though they're not native speakers and maybe sometimes they make mistakes writing, but words do mean things. Ask about the wording so that you are clear on whether the job is a good fit for you or it's not, and you can apply for other jobs. Don't be so desperate that you risk everything to come here only to be disappointed in not having enough money, and now you are troubled and having to go back home. Just look out for yourself. Love you guys. Thank you so much for coming. Bye.